Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I have a fun little project share here for you. This cute little springtime happy birthday card. It is a slimline card and super fun. Got a ton of shine, a lot of dimension with the flowers and the foliage and the little happy birthday sentiment, and super fun to make and really easy, and wanted to share it with you. What I used was the Stamps of Life rounded corner slimline card die set. That there. I used the base die and then that lattice die that's featured there. And this one here. And then the lattice with the layering, obviously. And cut the base die out of powdered sugar. And the lattice die out of watercolor, Canson watercolor paper. And used my Jane Davenport watercolor brushes to do some little watercolor wash with. And let's see, we pulled out some starfish, some jellyfish, blue bottle. We used some deep sea and, wait, pirate's gold. So the blue bottle, after I spritzed that watercolor paper for the lattice background, I wanted the variations on like the edges of the paper in the lattice and around the edges. Like when you're doing blending on a piece of paper and you don't cut it, it has that fun deep color on the edge, and that's what I was going for. So after I spritzed it with water, I took the brush and I just went over it heavily in some areas, lighter in some areas, hit it with some more water, and then let it do its thing on the paper. And then when that was done drying, I spritzed it with some Hero Arts like mica shimmer spray. And really pretty, and it got that fun little glimmery shine. And after I did that too, it took some of the color and washed it down the page, so you get that really cool light purplish blue in the background as well, in between the lattice. So that's pretty fun. And so then after that, I took some more watercolor paper, and in the rest of these colors, spritzed it with water, did a little wash on there to get the light and the dark to cut my flowers out of. The same with the green, but the green, what I did was I used a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen in emerald green and went over the top of that, so you get the variations of sparkle. So in the foliage, you have the light and the dark, but then you also have that element of shimmer on it as well. And so I thought that added a fun little detail, more interest to the card. And so there we go for that. And so then the dies I used for the foliage, let me put these away. I don't know if they'll leak, so I stick them in a cup. And so the dies I used for the flowers and the foliage were the Stamps of Life mini flower dies. And basically on those I used a variation of all of them. So then I used the December swirl one, just the intricate. This month's card kit for Stamps of Life had these little dies in it, and I used just the larger flower, just the intricate portion. This is this month's Stamps of Life, this month's Stamp and Die Club, and I used just the dies, and I used all the foliage and the large flower out of this set, and cut all the different flowers out, you know, in all the different colors, and then just kind of stacked them and arranged them, used dimensionals to pop up, like some of the centers are popped up, and then they're popped up on dimensionals. The large ones are all on dimensionals, and then some of them are actually glued down directly to the paper. And so then what I did was, and then all the foliage is basically glued down, but like popped up in front, or, you know, kind of weaved here and there, and to add dimension to that as well. And so then after that, I used some to embellish the flowers. Stamps of Life sends in their kits, and sometimes you can buy them in embellishment packs. They have embellishment packs on their website, stampsoflife.com, and I had some of these in my stash, so I used these for the large ones. And then some of those little faux gems that you get at the dollar store is what these two are in their matching colors. And then in the rest of the smaller flowers, I used Nuvo drops. Let's see, the yellow ones have jewel drops that are in limoncello. The lavender ones have crystal drops in sweet lilac. And the pink ones, and then in just like various spots, there are crystal drops in ivory seashell. So then the sentiment is popped up on dimensionals on top of the large flowers that have dimensionals, so it really sticks out there. And I used the labels to use stamp set in the happy birthday, and I put one happy birthday there. I stamped out happy birthday twice and took a Stardust Jelly Roll pen and went around the border of it to add fun element there. And then I put the other two on the inside of the card and did those as well. So happy birthday is what it says. And I think this just came out so pretty, so cute, tons of fun, and would definitely make somebody smile, I'm sure. There you have it. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Until next time, we'll catch up again with you really soon, guys. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.